Welcome to a new episode of Arroyo on Tour. We would like to warmly welcome you to our tour to Cologne. Cologne has over 1 million citizens and is the fourth largest city in Germany. We parked our van at a free parking lot on the Rhine River within walking distance of the city center, thanks to Park for Night. It was indeed a very beautiful place, and you could even stay overnight there, according to the reviews on Park for Night. The weather was beautiful, so a 15-minute walk to the center was no problem at all. As you can see, the weather was truly splendid, and the terraces were full. The 257-meter high towers of Cologne Cathedral are the city's global landmark. Millions of visitors marvel at this Gothic masterpiece every year. When the construction of the cathedral was completed in 1880, it was even the tallest building in the world. We always find the stained glass windows very artistic. This window was new, built in 2007, after the old one needed restoration. The old window replaced one that had been damaged during World War II. And was so colorless that it blinds the visitors. This is one of the many beautiful carved tombs of the church leaders buried here.
This is the famous relic of the three kings from the east, which can be viewed here. The floor of Cologne Cathedral consists mainly of mosaic floors and stone, with a pattern of black and white mosaic. These floors have been renovated many times over the centuries, with the floors in the choir playing a particularly prominent role. The floors have historical value and are an integral part of the art and culture of this cathedral. We saw that there was also a treasure chamber, so we followed the signs to the basement, where the treasure chamber is located. Although the cathedral treasury has only been open to the public since the mid-19th century, the Cologne Church treasury has existed since at least the 10th century. The museum collection includes religious statues and reliefs, paintings, drawings, and items from the 4th to the 20th century. It also houses the old wooden core of the Three Kings shrine, which itself is displayed in the choir of the cathedral.
These old images and objects are here because of ongoing restoration work. This was the robe of a bishop. The clothing includes 18th century paraments and mitres decorated with gold thread. If you look closely, you can see how much handwork this was.
This treasury gave us a nice overview of the history of the Catholic Church through the centuries, but it was too much for us to comment on all the objects. Here is a brief impression.
Once back up in the church itself, we took a quick look at the old church organs.
We looked back as we left the cathedral to see the impressive entrance. This was a model of the final that stands on the towers of the cathedral. The original dimensions are 9.50 meters high and 4.6 meters wide.
Just a tasty treat between meals. And we are not the only one who are filming here. At a major tourist attraction, it's always striking how many guides show people around. But what I hadn't seen before was that guided tours are also given with 3D glasses.
A visit to Cologne would not be complete without a trip on the cable car across the Rhine, which offers beautiful views of the city. The cable car was built in 1957 for a garden exhibition in Cologne and remained in place after the exhibition due to the beautiful views it offers of the city. From the cable car, we walked back to the center through Rheinpark, which was built in 1957 on the rubble left over from the Second World War. This park was created for the garden exhibition in 1957, where the plants, trees and flowers can still be admired today. In 2007, it was even named Germany's most beautiful park.
From this park, you have a beautiful view of the cathedral on the other side of the river Rhine.
This historic railway bridge with 3 arched structures, side by side, each with 1 track, located not far from Cologne Central Station, was definitely worth a visit. We had heard about the phenomenon of love lux in Venice, but the number here exceeded anything we had seen before. We have reached the end of this episode of our visit to the German city of Cologne. Thank you for watching, and we hope to give you an impression of our visit to the city of Bremen in the next episode. Please like us and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date. See you next time.